Hi there. We're in a threshold moment in the world at the moment, particularly the West. What do I mean by this? Well, Pope Francis says that we're not so much in an era of change, although that's true. We're in a change of era. And the change of era is perhaps best understood by us Catholic Christians as a departure, an unfortunate departure from a culture of Christendom to a culture of a world which rejects what many of us have believed in, faithfully believed in and practiced our entire lives. And that may be scary to think about, but it's something for us to embrace because the embracement of that is full of opportunities. One of the major aspects of the way we live out our faith going forward, one of the necessary aspects to embrace is the opportunity and perhaps even the necessity to share our faith with others. In a culture of Christendom, that wasn't really necessary because most Christians practice their faith in some way. Here in the Sunshine Coast, according to census data, we have about 17 or 18% of the entire population ticks the Catholic box. But we know, and obviously we see that most of those don't go to Mass on Sundays. So the question we need to each of us ask ourselves is, how can I be part of the solution in sharing my faith in Jesus, my relationship with Jesus, particularly with those who don't know him? And friends, this is the essence of what Pope St. John Paul II called the new evangelisation, working out new methods and a new ardour to go out, to share our faith, to be missionary disciples, as Pope Francis says. Last week we began that in a particular way with our November Faith Stories sharing. We heard Steve and Jacinta at different masses last weekend in the hinterland share their faith story, to share their encounter experiences of their transformation. This weekend at Our Lady of the Rosary masses and the Morning Unity Mass, we'll be listening to either Carlos or Herman, two faithful gentlemen who have recently had transformational experiences, encounter experiences with the risen Lord and the power of the Holy Spirit. I'm excited by this, and I hope you have an open heart to your own story, also to people sharing their story, but an open heart to what God is already doing in you, and a readiness and even a desire, a growing desire to share that with other people. Because if I know one thing for certain, as we move into the future, we give thanks for how things used to be, but we embrace the opportunities that God is putting in front of us. May God bless you this weekend as you think about your own faith story, or maybe even have an opportunity to listen to someone else's faith story.